We're all set up. We're live. We're doing this the opposite direction today. Cross your fingers for me, guys. If you've been following me for a while, you know it's been a longo time since we have done any live content to Facebook. But Dr. Sereno wanted to try it from Facebook, and I won't lie, it's been like almost a full year since I've done any live content to Facebook. So fingers crossed, it just might work for us today. So we are live to Facebook on my public page. We are broadcasting also live to Instagram. So welcome to everybody from Instagram. I will also save a copy of this so that we're able to load it up on YouTube if you miss the live. So cross your fingers and hope that Instagram doesn't ruin my life, because I need to save the Instagram version today. So I'm really excited to talk to you guys about some of the hormonal issues that are a barrier to fertility. Today we're going to specifically dive into PCOS. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in and we will answer them as we come across them. I do have a few questions that were submitted to me in advance in regards to PCOS and diet. And I have a few questions as well about how you diagnose PCOS, how you know it's an issue for you. So I'm really, really excited. Hello, Miss Kelly on Facebook. It's been forever. I guess when I don't go live to Facebook, I miss some of my friends there too. I do miss you guys. I do. I really do miss going live on Facebook. And the only reason why I stopped putting live content on Facebook is Facebook limits the amount of engagement that I can have with you guys on a live. So, sidebar, if you are making comments on this live, I may or may not be able to respond to them. Facebook only lets me react to and comment to a certain amount of responses, even though it's my live on my page. So, just know that if you make a comment, I didn't not see it, I still love you. Facebook just doesn't love me back. So, but we're going to try it, and I'm really, really excited. It's been a long time since we've actually, Facebook Live. I feel like it needs its very own parade. It's been too long, and I think we need to do a Facebook watch party soon too. It has been a powerful long time since we have done that. Hello, Josh and Caroline on Instagram. It's so awesome to hang out with you. We are just waiting for Dr. Sereno to come and join us so that we can talk about infertility and all of our lady bits health. And I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's a topic we don't cover enough. I think it's something we don't discuss enough. And I understand it's uncomfortable and nobody really wants to talk about when our bits don't work the way they're supposed to. Kool-Aid, do you like it, Josh? This is what I did. So I put dark blue on the bottom, and then I put purple in the middle, and then I put teal on the top. What do you think? Do I look like a candy cane princess? I don't know if Kool-Aid would hold all that well, but I'll tell you what, this color is a fantastic. I don't mind saying so myself. And also so humble, right? Like, so gracious, so humble. Very much like a 5-year-old when they're like, wow, you look really pretty. And they're like, I know. And you're like, I know. You're supposed to say, thank you. You're supposed to say, thank you. I saw a really funny voice clip on TikTok, and the one girl goes, oh my God, Patricia, you look so pretty. And she goes, I know. And she goes, oh, well, you're supposed to say thank you. Thank you for what? Well, I just gave you a compliment. No, you stated a fact. You stated a fact. I don't know why I'm supposed to be grateful. And it makes me giggle every time. Every time I hear it. You're supposed to say thank you. Thank you for what? Oh, it's a Monday. So while we're waiting for Dr. Sereno, I'm curious, how was everybody's week? How was Cinco de Mayo? Did you make tacos? I had tacos. I made lots of really fun Cinco de Mayo stuff. I discovered 2 awesome new flavors of cookies that I never knew existed. I'll tell you what, and I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Like, don't judge me on this, because it's like an actual secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. I didn't really know what to make for Cinco de Mayo cookies, so I just Googled Cinco de Mayo cookies, what are the most popular ones, and I picked ones I've never heard of before, and then I made them. So that's how we got spicy chocolate chip keto cookies, and I also made salted margarita cookies. So go check those out if you guys did not see the cookies yesterday. I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I love cookies. Josh says, I look like a Jeremister princess. Okay. I'm going to go with the princess part and be like, I'm a princess. You can't have Cinco de Mayo in Canada. Yes, I can, Josh. You're not the boss of me. I can celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You don't know. Although I will have to say, I want to know who decided that Star Wars Day and then Cinco de Mayo would be so close together, because Jägermeister. Okay. Hey, Jägermeister. I never drink that. Who drinks that? Does anybody still drink that? I believe that was like a high school / 1990s drink. Joshua, 1990 called. It wants its liquor back. Here's showing how old you are, dude. Just saying. Like, next thing you know, you'll be talking about Fireball. Oh my goodness. So awesome. So I am curious how your guys' weekend went and what happens when you celebrate family holidays. Is Cinco de Mayo a big deal at your house? Do you guys get together? Do you have a big party? We don't really celebrate at my house other than I made recipes. Caroline says, yeah, Jaeger is definitely his drink. Jaeger bombs, getting into lots of trouble. Oh my dear God, Joshua, don't even say you weren't born in 1990. Shut up. Like, why do I even let you talk to me? Like, actually though, you just run around making me feel all old. Like, my son wasn't born in 90 either. He was born in 1998. And he's 21 this year, which doesn't make me old. I'm just pointing that out. I'm not old, so shut up your face. See, you're old. You're 6 years older than my son. You're 27. You're almost 30, dude. You're like pushing 30. You're going to be old soon. Just saying. I'll tell you a secret that my son told me when I was 37. And I remember I was 37 because that's what makes the joke funny. One of his friends said, oh my God, 30 is old. And I said, what? What now? 30 is not old. I am 37. 37. And my son, love him, bless his soul, did not skip a beat. He said, that's okay, Mom. Old plus 7 equals young. So you're good. Old plus 7 equals young. And I love that child. I love him. He is the breath to my soul. That's about all I could say. And also he gets my sense of humor. And I only embarrass him like a little bit. Okay, so a lot of it, but he sucks it up. That's okay, because he loves me anyways. So, I don't know. I might just shoot Dr. Sereno a quick message and see if we are running behind today. Which, you know what sometimes happens when you work in a doctor's office. I'm going to just turn on my third device so that I can send him a message and see how it's plugged in. I'm forever prepared. I'm like right there. And because we usually go from Instagram instead of Facebook, I'm not entirely sure if their public page has notifications on for my public page, but we'll just shoot him a quick message and see if he's running behind. Hopefully there was not an emergency in the clinic, because that would make me sad. I like it when people are safe and things are going well. And if not, then we'll just chit-chat for a little bit and reschedule with Dr. Sereno when he has time. You guys never mind just hanging out with me, right? We could talk about awesome stuff. Oh, we can drool on food together. Oh my goodness. But I'm just going to let him know that we're up on Facebook in case he wants to come and join us there. And again, I'm a little nervous about the Facebook Live. I really just don't do that anymore. I used to. If you guys remember, I used to do all of my live content to Facebook. And I would go live from Facebook and then broadcast to Instagram for you guys so that we got it both ways. And then Facebook just started being really, really, really raunchy to me. So I gave that up. And I won't lie, it does make it a little bit difficult. Some of the people that I want to go live with only do that on Facebook. But we got to do what we got to do when it comes to technology sometimes. Okay, so let's just shoot him a quick message and let him know we are live on Facebook. And then I'll send him the link to my public page on Facebook. And now you guys see how quickly I type too. And I'm just going to grab them the link from my public page so that, oh no. Oh, so yesterday I watched a live that my girlfriend Nancy did, and I liked it too much. And whenever I like too much of something, comment too much, or add too many hearts to something, Facebook kicks me out and makes me re-log in and change my password and all of that stuff. So yesterday I got kicked off of Facebook, so I gotta reload it up on this one. Oh goodness. I don't know that they do that kind of testing, Josh, and I'm not going to say that out loud. People on Facebook, just be glad I'm not saying that out loud. Josh has a very twisted mind. I'm just going to say that. And we'll leave it at that. He thinks Dr. Sereno's probably busy doing something with a Q-tip and man parts. I don't think they do that. But you never know. You know, actually, I'm surprised by all of the different things that they do there, actually. I met Dr. Sereno when I had my weight loss surgery at his clinic. But they do everything from spine surgery to hip replacement to knee replacement to rhinoplasty to augmentation. They do absolutely everything. When I'm done losing weight, and also when I've saved money, because, you know, money. And I'm going to get my tummy tuck and my boob lift there as well. And they do a lot of really, really amazing, amazing things. And then today, we're going to talk about the fertility treatments that they do there. So they definitely have a very wide range of things you can have done there. You can also, you save a lot of money when you get your dental work done south of the border. Most of your companies will reimburse you on your expenses when you get them done out of country, but it costs an awful lot less to do them there. So let me grab the link from my page, and I'm going to send it to him on Instagram so he knows which page we are live from, because they do have multiple pages on Facebook. So there we go, and we'll give him a few more minutes. And like I said, if he doesn't show up, we will certainly reschedule, because I think this is an amazing topic to cover. And I know a lot of people who have questions about different hormonal issues, and specifically PCOS and treatments. And does PCOS mean you're not going to get pregnant? Is that, you know, the reality of it when you're having hormonal issues? Is that the end of your baby story? Or is there somewhere from there where we can improve our health, where we can improve our reproductive health? That's the word I want to use. Is there a way to improve reproductive health? Or if you have hormonal damage, is that it? So I definitely think we're going to end up breaking this down into a multiple series. We had originally intended to cover it in one live, and we really honestly barely were able to scratch the surface. So let me know, give me your feedback. If this is a topic that is interesting to you, then we will certainly cover it, every couple of months, whenever something new comes up or whenever a large amount of questions arrive. Carolyn says, my doctor told me not to hold out hope that we will conceive naturally if I have a significant thyroid problem, and I want to know more about that. We can definitely talk to Dr. Sereno about thyroid issues as well, 100%. He is so knowledgeable about a lot of different things. I mean, he specializes in certain surgeries, but he's also a general practitioner, so he knows a lot of that as well. Carolyn says, I have one fallopian tube, and we've already discussed that. Yes, we have talked about what happens when you only have one functioning fallopian tube, and that is actually more common, I think, than people realize. It's kind of like a kidney, though. As long as you have one, you're still producing eggs, you're still ovulating, you're still menstruating, then at least some parts of you are still working properly. So I know that there are an awful lot of options, and you know what? There's no shame in seeking out fertility treatments either. Lots of us struggle conceiving children, and we don't seem to have an issue consulting our doctor with a lot of the other health issues or concerns that we have. But when it comes to our own fertility, we don't want to discuss that. And I understand why. Okay, let me see. We just got a message coming in. No worries. I'm just going to let them know we're not worried. We will wait. He's just running a little bit late, and he got tied up with a patient. So I'm going to see if they want to, should we wait or should we restart? Shortly. There we go. And we don't mind giving them a little bit of grace. Even I run late sometimes. Mostly just because I always feel like I have all the time in the world. I'm like, oh, I have hours. Oh, look, I have all day. And then I'm like, oh, dang, 6 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Marine Nelly? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Says, my daughter had gastric bypass surgery because she couldn't lose weight. And she had PCOS, and now she has 2 children. And weight can often be an issue with that. It really, really can. I had gastric sleeve plication. So that is where they fold your stomach inside and stitch it and fold it again and stitch it. I am aware of bypass and how that works as well. It's one of the very common weight loss surgeries. And with that one, they make a pouch for your stomach and they bypass a portion of your intestines so that you digest food differently and you're able to lose weight. And I'm glad I had my weight loss surgery. I would not go back and change it for anything in the world. I have a lot of people ask me that regularly because now that I'm keto, they want to know if I had known about keto before, would I have skipped the weight loss surgery? Would I have not had it? And the truth of that is I wouldn't have. I would have had my surgery. It's coming on almost 9 years now, 8-9 years since I had my surgery, and I wouldn't have heard about keto back then. I wouldn't have. I barely heard the word keto 2 years ago. So I know that in the health condition I was 8 years ago, I might not have made it to 2 years ago to even find out about keto because I was in really poor health. when I had my surgery. At the time, my son was 13, which means I would have been 34. And I was only 10 years away from my mother's first stroke that she had. So I am 43 now. If I hadn't changed my health, I was in lesser health than my mother was when she had her heart attack. So I don't know that I would have even made it this far to find keto if I hadn't taken that first step with weight loss surgery. So if it's something that you're contemplating and people are giving you a hard time, don't listen to them. I got it. I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of flack. Everyone has a very strong opinion about what you're going to do with your own body. And the only thing I can say is don't allow other people to dictate your happiness, right? At the end of the day, they are not living in your skin. They don't have to suffer every day. A lot of people told me, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You're just fat. I mean, why do you have to be so vain? You know, you don't have to be thin. You could just be fat and happy. And I could have just stayed fat, but I wasn't happy and I wasn't healthy. I physically could not get out of bed every day. I don't forget the sensation of sitting on the end of my bed and crying for 20 minutes because my feet and my legs didn't work and they hurt. And then you crawl along the wall to get to the bathroom to sit there and cry for 20 minutes. I mean, an hour of my getting ready every day was just getting from my bed to the bathroom to start getting ready for the day. And that's not good. That's not healthy for anybody. There's nothing about the way that I was living that was okay for me. It really wasn't. So if you're suffering, if you're in pain, then don't let anybody else tell you that you need to live that way. It's not up to them to decide. And you know what? All the way along, people are going to have an opinion about what you want to do, what you want to do with your own body. So, you know what? Let them have their opinion. Someone once told me, and I love this, and I remind myself of this all the time. What people say about me behind my back isn't my business. If they actually wanted my opinion, or if they wanted to discuss it with me, they'd say it to my face. Right? If people have an actual issue, they'll come right up to you and say, hey, you know what? I'm really kind of worried about you. I think that maybe you might be doing something that's a little bit unhealthy. But you know what? If people are just spouting off their own opinion, let them, because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect you if you don't allow it to, right? I have a lot of people who tell me now that I shouldn't be saving money for a tummy tuck. Because really, again, it's vanity. I mean, I've lost 145 pounds. I should just be happy with that. I mean, I shouldn't want a nice stomach. I mean, that's very greedy and selfish. I mean, hello, who really cares about that anyways? I mean, I'm 43 years old. My life is over. Does it really matter if I have a nice stomach? It matters. It matters to me. And you know what? For what other people don't see, I'm the only one who knows what the excess skin is like. So for someone to say, oh, look, Dori, your stomach is nice and smooth. You don't need to have a tummy tuck. They don't know what my stomach actually looks like. And it's not pretty. I've done a couple lives to YouTube where I showed my stomach. It wasn't that fun. It was a little difficult. I cried a lot after, but I will say it did two good things for me. Two very good things for me. Number one, it made me care an awful lot less about what people think about my body. And number two, the best part, you want to know the best part? Is it made the boys who look 17 stop commenting, wow, you've got a great body on my YouTube channel. Yay! Put that out of your pipe and smoke it, little boy. That's what a real body looks like. It's not pretty. It's not always pretty. So I have not heard back if we're going to wait or reschedule. So I'm thinking we've been on about 25 minutes. I'm going to say let's wrap this up, because even if Dr. Serrano popped in and joined us right now, we'd only have about 25 minutes left until I need to cut out and grab Jacob. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to get in touch with them and see. Oh, he just got out of surgery, so let's see if we should reschedule. They're just typing something, so we'll see. Because we can totally reschedule as well. Okay, so we're going to reschedule, and I'll get back to you and let you know. Is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow, later this week? I will let you guys know. And I think we're going to pop in and have some fun later. We're going to make some food and chat. So come by and see me later. Have an awesome rest of your Monday, and I will let you guys know when we're going to reschedule. Have a great day. Let's get us some song to dance out to, because we didn't even dance in. My phone was dead. This is what happens when, again, I am sadly uncharged. Dori and the not charging. So let's see, what song can we find? Let's get something I really, really love. We'll do the very first one on my playlist. Why not? I love it. And I will see you guys soon. Have an awesome Monday. And don't forget, just roll with it. See you guys soon.